Can you really use ChatGPT to make big bucks selling digital products? Content creators claim they can generate tens of thousands of dollars using AI to write content like instruction manuals and how-to guides, posting them online and raking in the cash. But can you really roll in the dough? And is it even legal? The digital products market is expected to boom to more than $27 billion by 2027. But can you really get a piece of the pie by creating digital products at lightning speed? Content creators say, this is how it works. Log on to ChatGPT and write a prompt asking it to create a manual or how-to guide. Then post the product on Amazon or smaller sites like Stan Store or Gumroad. The idea is billed as zero cost because ChatGPT does the work while you merely post the product online. Then watch the money roll in. But is it too good to be true?
So there is a very small probability that if we really create, ultimately it's content that everybody else consumes. So if you create a very niche content, whether it is using your own human creativity or whether it is putting AI to use smartly, yes, there is a probability that you might, convert your side hustle into a substantial income.
But is it legal? Experts say AI-generated digital products are still the wild, wild west when it comes to what can be posted online and where the information comes from. Laws still need to catch up with this fast-moving technology. A big part of the problem is the inability to know for sure which source ChatGPT pulled the information from. So could this be a problem for unsuspecting publishers of ChatGPT content?
Publishers know that it's very likely that their intellectual property has been sucked up. It's sort of hard to know exactly what, or maybe to prove, but I know some of the bigger publishers are either suing OpenAI or thinking about it because they know that it's taken a lot of their stuff, but it's kind of hard, I think, to know exactly what it's been.
He says third-party websites like Amazon, Stan Store, or Gumroad that host these digital products may not always flag AI content. And Amazon's policy requiring creators to flag AI-generated content is largely an honor system and can easily be circumvented. In a statement to NewsNation, Amazon says the company is, quote, constantly evaluating developments that impact that experience, which includes the rapid evolution and expansion of generative AI tools, saying in part, whether AI generated or not, we continue to enhance our protections against non-compliant content, and our process and guidelines will keep evolving as we see changes in AI-driven publishing. Amazon says its Kindle Direct publishing platform has lowered volume limits on new submissions from publishers and has rolled out identity verification for authors and publishers who now may be prompted to verify their identity using government-issued identification. Stan Store and Gumroad did not return a request for comment by NewsNation. But what aren't they telling you about digital products? Is this a sustainable side hustle?
It's not a sustainable long-term business, a career path or business. This is not to say that somehow someone will not be talented enough and would not have enough energy and enough brain power to be able to pull it off and do it. Just as a simple strategy for an average person, it's always simplifying to say, oh, now everyone can get rich very quickly and it's so easy to do. No, it will not be easy. There'll be so much competition.
Experts say in the first couple of months, it's possible to make money selling digital products using ChatGPT because their products will likely be bought by people who don't know how to use AI themselves. But that will quickly change. The easier it is to produce, the more users will enter the market, increasing competition and decreasing prices.
If this is a legit way to try to make some money in the short run, it will disappear very quickly because now a lot of people like this, as simple, we have technology, something is easy to produce, there'll be a lot of entry, like in any standard economic model. And because of that, there'll be more competition, and because of this, price will go down, and so we'll stop making money.
Which means claims of making $200,000 like that can be misleading and oversimplifying. Experts say it would take a lot of work and innovation to outcompete many others doing the exact same thing.
The reality is it's very difficult to make money on Amazon or any other platform. Even though the barriers to entry are low, the competition is extremely high, and also readers aren't dumb.
There's also concern over misinformation. Experts at MIT say AI tools like ChatGPT have been found to provide users with fabricated data that appears authentic, known as hallucinations. When these irregularities get flagged, especially on technical manuals, they are immediately downrated.
I think the potential to have dangerous information, certainly. I mean, we have already a lot of misinformation in our society, so I don't think you need ChatGPT for misinformation, but I think it can certainly exacerbate it, because it's taking stuff that's out there and kind of, I don't know exactly what it does, but regurgitating it somehow.
And in some areas, accuracy is crucial. And ChatGPT written manuals and books unverified by a human expert could contain incorrect or even harmful information.
I worry that some of these books, for instance, for medical information or for financial information, they may contain advice that's just really not right and dangerous to people, or can cause real harm.
Despite all of this, are people really making money? Experts tell us the real business is not in the digital content itself, but in teaching others how to sell digital products. Content creators who produce their own how-to guides and sell them using popular videos to attract a large audience can make money by gaining subscribers, followers, and generating revenue.
And the people who are making money are the gurus who are selling these master classes, who are making these videos that will be clicked on a lot so they can get advertising revenue from Google or TikTok or whatever, or maybe get affiliate income. So those are the people who are making money.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.